Good morning, traders. This is Perry Wilkie with StartupTrading.com. I am running late, so I'm going to make the. Good morning, traders. This is Perry Wilkie with StartupTrading.com. I'm running late, so I'm going to make this very short. We had core PCE this morning come in a little bit hot on wages, a little bit low on spending, and a little bit hot on inflation. So mixed bag. Title of video is large expiration on Monday. That's the quarterly expiration, and uh, starting next week, the eurozone's going to do their daylight savings over this weekend, so we'll be back to the normal 11:30 a.m. Uh, Eastern time close for the euros next week. So looking, I'm not even going to go through all this. Let's just get into really two of the things that should make it what we want. So there was no poor structure yesterday. Positioning, you got for today, you got 5650 is kind of you know your bump for the cash market. And remember, on weakness, the SPX really wants to see this 5565. Right, yesterday the cash closed at 5693, so just under 5700. So that'd be about 137 points down from where we are right now. Uh, and then looking at the SPY, there's really not any large markers for today that we need to worry about. And then for the Qs, I mean, uh, nothing really around where we are either. So as we look at the untested points of control, yesterday's point of control is 5750. We are under that by about 38 points right now at 57.12. So that's your bogey to the upside to see if it's accepted above or below that. Below, if we keep going below, we could easily test this 56.72 point of control, uh, which would only be about another 50 40 points down from where we are right now. um, Looking at the pivots and the one time framing on the daily candles, we're still in balance between 19,607 and 20,510, and basically 5650 and 5837 for the ES. Overnight actions 37 points so far, and then as you can see, we're below yesterday's low on three of the four indexes. The Russell isn't far behind at this point in time. Um, and then we'll just see, where we go uh, from there. So the bottom of this auction is at 19,783, and then we'll have to see what we get there. We can see the ES making a new overnight low right now, and just kind of flirting around. Keep in mind we are below value, so on any upside action, first see if we can get through value area low, which would be a little bit over 20,011, and then if we can, look for the point of control. If you get acceptance back in there at 20,080, and then to be honest with you, I would call it a day if you get up to 20,121. I wouldn't look for any higher action. Although on an extremely bullish tape, you could take out the previous day. You could have actually like a bullish engulfing candle on the dailies if we open up below yesterday's low, and you have to keep in mind that that is on the table. Otherwise, we're still just going lower and one time framing lower right now. uh, you know, all of yesterday's bulls should want their money back above us. So that should be a very slow churn and burn going through value area if we even get up into there. You can see that right at the overnight high was value area low for the NASDAQ, and just under the point of control at that 5750 for the ES. I'm going to leave it there. We're going to see what Jack's looking at. Keep in mind, that large expiration's on Monday, and then we got a new month starting on Tuesday. So we'll see what the money flow does after that, and then take it from there. You guys have a great weekend. We'll see what Jessica is looking